Yes, sir. Man, we got an interesting one right here, man. I just gotta ask, black man, are you a beta male? The only thing worse than a beta male, which the two males in this video are, is a cuck. You would only have to be a cuck to be in a willing relationship with a woman that has another partner. Somebody you already know that's swimming with the fishes and you're doing the same. That's borderline homo for dudes to be wanting to be swimming in the same vagina, my man. You guys are wearing down the same walls. If she ends up getting pregnant, who's the father? There's been minute instances to where a woman has popped up with twins, but they weren't in a willing relationship to where the woman had two boyfriends. Dudes that participate in this type of behavior, they get told that, oh, it's fine. You're comfortable with your sexuality. You're expressing your sexual side. But dude, you absolutely have no respect for yourself. Seriously, with all of the women that are in this world, for you to share one with another male is pathetic. You know what I mean? There's been dudes that have ups and downs with women. You might be striking out left and right before a dude to say, I give up. I'm going to share one with this guy. Does that make any sense, bro? But that's what these females want to push. That's what they actually want to do. And they feel like that's all right. Two men are running down in me, and that's okay. They both balance out each other. And dudes are like, I'm down for this. That's pathetic. Dudes like that need to get thrown off the cliff, face first, or stoned to death. You're nothing more, nothing less than a cuck. For a dude, damn near borderline swinging. Nowadays, people are into all types of things. Borderline pansexuals themselves will want to bring their girlfriend or significant other multiple miles away to get up with random people and watch her get slam jammed. Let's check it out though.
How does sex happen? Like, do you have to schedule?
Google document.
Yes.
It's a Google Doc, yeah.
I'm on my way to meet Sierra, a woman who's currently in two relationships. One with her long-term partner, Alec, and another with Marcus, who just joined their triad.
Why the fuck this dude smiling so damn hard, man? You can already see something wrong with this dude. So this is the dude that's the third wheel. He jumped in and this nigga cheesing like he won a prize. It's bozos like this that make so-called black men look terrible. The perception is all fucked up left and right in the media, the music, the entertainment, bad relationships, baggage.
Ago. She's like super busy. So, what are we ordering?
Okay, so Marcus doesn't like bagels, so Alec's gonna get...
Oh my goodness. And yo, my dude. Yo, man, we not even that far in and this already out of hand. So you mean to tell me that these dudes are sharing a female? I mean, let's get it. These dudes look like two bozos. They might not be getting that much ass anyway. But you mean to tell me that this chick don't cook? She's going to the deli to get them their own sandwiches, and these dudes are sharing this?
A poppy seed bagel, that's what he gets every morning, and then I'm gonna get Marcus a chopped cheese.
I don't even feel like I can remember what, like, my one boyfriend wants to eat. Do you say that they're both your boyfriends? Or and are you like, this is my primary boyfriend or like my top tier boyfriend?
Everyone is aware that Alec is my primary partner. It's like the same way that like
It just keeps getting better. So this dude was cheesing so damn hard like he won a prize. Like, look, ma, I ain't gay. So she's just out here calling it out like, yo, everybody knows that he's my primary. So that means you're the secondary, you're the second option. That means you're getting sloppy seconds. Nothing is coming first for you. What dude would want to put himself in a relationship like this? I mean, is it that bad?
if you have an emergency contact at work, like you have an emergency contact, you know who that is. Like that's not Marcus, it's Alex. So pretending that they're equal would not benefit anyone, you know?
So not only are you the third wheel, you're not equal, you're secondary, you're not an emergency contact. So if something was to happen, so how important are you? So what are you doing there? This dude is just another pansexual. You could just tell by looking at him. I mean, they're all into all types of shit, man. These are the type of bozos that are trying to tell everybody how to think, how to act, and what to say, and what to call them.
The idea of just like emergency contact over primary partner.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey.
Breakfast.
All right,
so I got a bagel
sit.
for you. You got it.
Oh, thank you so much.
And I have chopped cheese for you. See if it's good though. I got all the stuff on it, okay?
So what does your relationship look like?
I call him boyfriend, I call him boyfriend, he calls me girlfriend, he calls me girlfriend. We have sex and like we have sex, but we do not all have sex together. So I think that some people, maybe that's what they do in their relationship or they're looking for that. That's not what we were looking for.
So obviously you guys have separate relationships.
Yeah, it's open.
Not just sex, love. They can do everything, yeah. The goal.
You could do it all. I'll let you tell it. This seemed taboo. We got these two beta males sitting here on the couch with this chick in the middle that's pulling the strings. Their master, their lord. That's who they aim to please, not themselves, because their self-esteem is rock bottom. But let's be honest, there's many millions of men that could be sitting here on the couch just like these two bozos. They're called side dudes. They willingly participate in the foolery with the female that they know is in a relationship, that they know might be married, but still, they can't contain their thirst. Still, they want to take that guy's woman. All of this goes down. Comment sections, posts, stories, DMs. There's no code. There's no respect. So while these side dudes might be looking at all of these dudes on relationship shows and shit like that, they got to look at themselves also, because they're perpetrators sitting there on the side. So you want to be a side dude instead of being the main dude. What dude in his right mind wants to share his woman with another man?
Be to love other people. The more love, the better. Like this is an additive model for love here.
Are you in love with both of them?
Why the hell is this dude smiling so damn hard? You would have thought that his numbers hit last night. He got that type of smile on his face like he knows it's his last day at work. He walk in all cheesing and looking all goofy and shit, ready to cause a scene because he want to lead with dramatics. This man cheesing like he actually won a prize, man. He's just happy that somebody accepted him. That's neither here nor there.
I think it's threatening because you just feel like, what if you love someone more than you love me?
That's a big one. Alec will bring up to me sometimes like, hey, I haven't had enough time with you because you've been spending a lot of time with Marcus. Can we plan like a getaway together? And like, we'll do that.
We have so much euro. We need to save all this euro.
We might go to Europe.
Yeah, because there's a lot of euro.
And that's been really important for me to like move things aside in order to respect that with him. Cheers. And the same thing like with Marcus. He needs a lot of emotional support. So that time management's something that comes into play.
Do you think people who are poly are like better or more evolved than monogamous people?
No, not at all. There's certain types of relationships that I genuinely cannot do. This is just one that works for me. I felt like a failure doing monogamy. I really did.
So this goofball failed at monogamy, but she feels like she can succeed with two dorks. These two dorks that don't even love themselves enough to have one woman to themselves, that they will share one with another dork. So when this fails, what is she going to do next? Is she going to turn into a lesbian? Is she going to try to maintain three guys? Three guys that bring different dynamics, switch up the game to make her feel better? Because like she just said, homeboy with the locks needs emotional support, but they all do. They're all broken in one way or another. Like I said, what dude in his right mind wants to share his woman when the woman is supposed to be yours? That's your possession. That's your prize catch. That's why they call them a quote-unquote trophy. What's shining about this relationship? Nothing at all. So many people around the world could be sitting on this same couch. Like I said, there could be endless episodes. Side dude specials.
You just have to be so good at communication for this to work.
You have to like communicating. We're gonna be in Japan.
Please, the only one that's communicating is you. You're giving all the demands because these dudes don't have a backbone to stand on. You just made a reference to saying if you're not hanging with this guy gotta reach out, or you gotta make plans now to balance out the equation of spending the same amount of time with two dorks. How is this gonna work out? She's gonna get tired. Watch.
A month, so we need to know at least 4 phrases.
You're welcome.
What is like excuse me because I bumped you on the train? It's the only one I need to know.
Sumimasen.
Sumimasen.
Marcus has only been doing this poly thing for 3 months. So as a newbie, is he like freaking out? Because I would be. When you met and she told you that she was poly, what did you think?
I was overwhelmed at first, I'm not gonna lie, because I've been monogamous up until that point. Is this really
Monogamous with who, dude?
be a real connection? Like, can someone really love 2 people at once? And like a lot of things came into my head. But just seeing how...
Are you talking about the chick or are you talking about yourself? Are you asking, can you love the dude and the woman at the same time, or are we talking about this liberal female? Which one is it?
her and Alec interact, it's different from the way me and her interact, so it works in a sense. It takes away a lot of the jealousy I had, and because most of the jealousy I had stemmed from not having met Alec first.
Do you think that meeting them has changed the way you...
So you mean to tell me that jumping in a relationship with a woman and another man helped your jealousy? How? How does it help somebody's jealousy, understanding that the man that is piping the girl that they want to have relations with isn't going anywhere? So you felt better that now that you shook the man's hand? Understanding that you guys can't fully satisfy this woman, so you guys are going to form a team? Haven't you heard that three's a crowd? You want to be the third leg? We already have an understanding that you are the secondary. You're not the primary. You're not going to get called if there's an emergency. But shit, man, we got side dudes that like this situation also. They follow the chick on IG or whatever it is. They see pictures of the dude that the chick is with, and they still want to smash it. So what's the difference?
think about love and relationships on a whole?
Definitely. Being monogamous, like, it does have its perks, but the one thing it doesn't allow for is much freedom. I feel like poly allows for that, and not only that, but it allows for a deeper connection because there has to be that level of communication, that level of trust there. So,
Don't you ever get sick of talking?
Other than this video being about this chick having two boyfriends, it should just be about a dude being a side guy and choosing to be that. For a guy to be a side guy willingly, you are putting that woman on a pedestal. You're putting everything that she's doing, feeling above yourself, because you're going to be free whenever she is, because she's not available to you. And guys like that. There's a thrill to that you're having sex with another man's woman. Wow. Big whoopee. Everything that's coming from this guy is about this woman, bro. That's why it correlates with side dude, beta cuck energy, my man. How could you build a deep connection with somebody that's getting dug out by another individual? We already know that you're the secondary, meaning you're the side dude. So what are you there for? Everything you're doing is for her. Poly allows her to do what? What does poly allow you to do? What are the perks of monogamy for you? Everything you're talking about is for her. She said that she failed at monogamy, so now she wants to have a relationship with two dorks, and you signed up for the job. Good for you. How could there be a level of trust? How could there be a level of trust when you're chilling with her one night and then she's getting dug out the next? But side dudes love this. They love not having the responsibility to worry about their female. Oh, that's his business. That's his problem. That's his headache. He got to worry about that shit. I ain't got to worry about arguing with this bitch, man. She just going to call me up, give me some ass, and go back to her boyfriend.
not when there's good conversation.
Fine. Okay, but with all this talking, is there even time for sex? Come here. Come here. So if you guys all spend so much time together, how does sex happen? Like, do you have to schedule?
Google document.
Yes.
It's a Google Doc, yeah.
Here you go, baby.
Yep.
Like, do you have to pre-schedule your own sex time slots, or are you just like, I'm gonna go now to the other room and you have to wait outside?
I think mainly it's like, if you know I'm in the house or we know we're in the house, we communicate. One time we fucked up and me and Marcus came home like earlier or something, and then Alec also came home from work much earlier than expected, so we ran into each other, and then we were trying to have like a date. I just, at a certain point, was like, Alec, would you mind leaving so me and Marcus can have sex? And he was like, yeah, and he like got up and left.
What a dweeb. You coming from wherever it is, and this chick got the nerve to ask you if you could leave so she can have sex with somebody else that's not you? But I guess this is what a level of trust looks like, building deep connections. I guess this is what it is. I guess this is what he was talking about when Polly allows her just to be the commanding, sexually fluid chick that she wants to be. It wouldn't surprise me if she owns balls, chains, whips, the whole nine, leather outfits, walking all over these dorks. Because she's already doing that. You could tell by the way that she's conducting the interview that she got these dudes wrapped around her finger. She got the best of both worlds. She got the Caucasian guy and the so-called black guy. Oh, goodness, man.
You're okay with that?
Yeah. I don't actually really have a particular problem with it because, like, you don't necessarily have to rely on one person to get everything that you need, emotionally or physically. You know what I mean?
So even when this dork talks, he's coming from the perspective of a female. You're not even talking about what's benefiting you also. You're talking about she doesn't have to rely on just one party. Spoken like a true simp. Talking about her pleasures, her needs. What you're basically saying is that you're taking pressure off of yourself to satisfy a woman. You'd rather tag in a miscellaneous dude to please your woman because you can't do that. You can't step up to the plate. So you want somebody else to help you. And sometimes he might even be the substitute for you, and you're A-okay with that. This is the dynamics that they're pushing, though. They're never going to have segments. Well, recently, currently, we're not going to really be seeing segments of men having relationships with more than one woman. It's not going to really be a thing that society wants to see like that. It's all about the feminine right now. And these dudes are real feminine. They're borderline pansexuals, bro. Swimming in the same vagina at the same time. That's why I can't understand dudes that want to run trains on females. Sloppy seconds right after another. Oh, man. Dudes are too thirsty out here, man. I'm telling you.
I mean, that's the other really big thing that that happens in this relationship. But like, Marcus is black and I'm black and we get to be black together.
What the fuck does that mean, man? Oh, goodness.
Really big thing that that happens in this relationship. But like, Marcus is black and I'm black and we get to be black together. I can't be black with Alec. You know what I mean? So like, I've been with Alec for a very long time. I have this great...
This is why you can't have these quote-unquote biracial beauties in the forefront of race relations, because they're already born into confusion. So why do you want them to add more confusion to their life? They don't know what side of the fence they want to hop on. Meanwhile, they want to be black on this day, white on that day. The list goes on. Now it makes sense to why she wants the best of both worlds, and we're not just talking about having two men. She wants a quote-unquote white man and a black man so she could be black with her black boyfriend and be however she wants with the other guy. Oh, my goodness, man. These biracials, they're already fucked up in the head, and then they want to add on more confusion as if they're making the right choices.
With him, but there was this lacking area that just made me sad that I wasn't able to connect with him on race. I don't have to like force Alec to like know everything about my culture. I can get that from somebody else and we can still have our relationship.
I'm sorry, miss, but the culture is non-existent. I don't know what culture you're referring to, especially if you're referring to the culture as black. That just means that the culture is dead. What culture allows this type of relationship? Liberal females having relationships with two cucks. Two beta males that are perfectly fine sharing a female because they can't satisfy her all by theirself. This chick is all over the place. Bros, there's always a better way. It's enough of that. I'm out.